What's up, guys? Welcome to AJ TV. Today we have a very important update for you guys. Benue rejects FG settlements for herdsmen. Okay, guys, before going into detail of this news, please, if you are new to AJ TV, hit the red subscribe button down below. The Benue State Government has rejected the proposed RUGA settlement for herdsmen by federal government in the state. The state government stance was made available to the nation in a statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary CPS to the governor, Teva Akasi. The statement decried the action of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, which it said was attempting to subvert the rights of a state to make laws for the governance of their people. The statement read, "It has become necessary to make the position of the government and people of Benue State abundantly clear on the RUGA settlements for herdsmen being implemented by the federal government across the states, including Benue." A few weeks ago, the Director, Federal Ministry of Agriculture, with his team in Benue State, he informed officials of the State Ministry of Agriculture that he had received directives from the ministry's headquarters, Abuja, to establish RUGA, which means Fulani settlement in parts of the state. The director stated that the local government areas selected for the RUGA settlements were Otukpo, Taka, and Ukum. The permanent secretary, Benue State Ministry of Agriculture, drew the attention of the director and his team to the open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment law 2017 being implemented in the state. When they were also reminded about the Land Use Act, which confers on the governor the powers to administer lands in all parts of the state. Officials of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture left with a promise to relay the message to their headquarters. They surprisingly returned a few days later with contractors to commence work on the RUGA settlements. We find the approach of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture not only as a gross violation of the ranching law, but also as an insult to the sensibilities of the entire people of Benue State. It could be recalled that the people and the government of Benue State rejected cattle colonies and still reject the policy in whichever robes it is disguised. Governor Samuel Otom made the stand of Benue State known during the unveiling of the Livestock Development Program in Abuja last year. He stressed that the state would embrace the policy only if it supports implementation of the open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment law 2017. The governor also insisted that Benue State has no law for open grazing of cattle, and he restated ranching as a lasting solution to the incessant herders and farmers crisis which the country ought to embrace. Governor Otom made similar presentations at different fora to buttress why open grazing of livestock is not feasible in densely populated country with over 200 million people. During the National Council on Agriculture Summit, which took place in Owerri, Imo State in April this year, the federal government of agriculture attempted to impose RUGA settlement patterns on the states, but the Benue State delegation seized the opportunity to remind the summit that Benue State has a law on ranching which has phased out open grazing. No one at the summit put forth an alternative method of animal husbandry to counter the state's presentation. It would also be recalled that the National Economic Council (NEC) had also unanimously adopted ranching as the best method of livestock breeding for the country. It is therefore shocking to see the federal government turning around to establish Fulani herdsmen settlements in some states, including Benue, contrary to the position of NEC. We wish to remind those pushing for RUGA settlement that the constitution of the country gives states the right to make laws for the governance of their people. Any attempt to subvert such rights is a direct attack on the Constitution. Those behind such a move are enemies of peace and progress. The government of Benue State is willing to support cattle owners to establish ranches as stipulated by the law prohibiting open grazing. We, however, wish to reiterate that Benue State has no land for grazing reserves, grazing routes called colonies or RUGA settlements. Thanks for watching AJTV. Please, if you are new to AJTV, please hit the red subscribe button and subscribe for you to be able to get important updates. This is a very lovely information coming from the nation's newspaper, Nigeria. Thank you for watching.